Welcome back to Final Fantasy II. We're in the middle of the snow cavern. Don't get it confused with the Cavern of Ice from Final Fantasy I. We're making our way through. I don't think there's much left to it, but there was enough left that I just ended the episode last time without completing this. Got in this room, saw it was kind of big. I was like, it's probably not as big as it looks, honestly, but you know how it goes. I'm still fucking low on MP and shit. And I want to save my MP. Uh-huh. Guy's axe leveled up and his shield. Varion's strength went up. Guy's HP went up by 20. His stamina by 1. Agility by 1. His evasion went up by 15%. His magic defense went up by 1%. A pretty big fight for a guy that ended up being. And of course, okay, well, yeah, of course, this room wasn't too long. Just one path, a windy path. And of course, the boss fight's right here. But that's just the way she goes sometimes. Yeah, I almost forgot. I almost forgot I had the sword on Furion with that a very high, a very high miss rate. Missed again, yeah. This turtle we're about to fight looks like physical attacks aren't going to do anything to him. I can already just tell by looking at him. Joseph's hands leveled up. There you go, Joseph, right before the boss fight. Try and help us out here. Silver, curious? I had all this stuff to help Joseph out. I thought I did put some armor on you, Joseph. I don't know what happened. I thought for sure I put armor on you. That's an adamantoid scarring the bell. Stay on your toes. Fire 4. Alright, well, this is the last fire I can do. Oh, Joseph with the kill. Furion's HP goes up by 20, stamina up by 1, magic defense up by 1%. There's something set in the wall. It's the goddess's bell. You obtain the goddess's bell. Ooh. Yeah, we're not quite done with this dungeon just yet. Cause I think this, yeah, I remember seeing this earlier, and I noticed I hadn't gone back to this route, and I was wondering if I just missed something, if I missed a door to this. Joseph's evasion rose up by 1% and his agility up by 1. And of course it's a trap room. Maria's strength up by 1. And I still forgot to switch that sword out. Guy's agility up by 1, his evasion up by 1%. Where have I been tooken? I mean, this is starting to really look like someplace I've been to before. But there's a chest there, so I get... maybe not? Furion's evasion up by 1%, his agility up by 1. One monster always gives you a lot more gil than the others, it seems like, and that one gave me a shit ton more, with it being 300 gil. Antarctic Wind, I think that's another item that does damage, like the garlic we found earlier. A stone that summons a magical ice storm. Damn it. Guy's evasion up by 1%, agility up by 1. Alright, let's turn off some That time I did some fights when I went somewhere for no reason. This can make up for it some. Let me just turn it off. I'm not sure I'm not at somewhere I've been to before. Okay, open chest. That kind of tells the tale, huh? Damn, what? What in the world? Okay, well, apparently I haven't been here. In this specific route. Maria's agility went up by 1, and her evasion went up by 1%. She did nothing in that fight. I don't understand how that happened. Another battle axe. Can sell it if nothing else. I thought that was gonna kill the zombie. Very on strength went up by 1. You know what? Just use your last fire now. I shouldn't even use fire, I should have used a different element, but whatever. Mithril mace. I mean, I'm really just using whatever has the lowest magic interference. Which would be nothing at all. I mean, maybe I should just use nothing at all. There's really no reason not to use nothing at all. It lowers down evasion for whatever reason. So maybe I will keep the, maybe I will keep the staff then. Furion's strength went up 1 again. And his strength has been going up a lot lately. Where's Guy's strength increases? Damn it. At least we got a preemptive strike. Come on, Furion, what's up? What's up, Furion? Damn! Well, Furion's HP went up 21, stamina up by 1. But I've been this way before. Look, how did that happen? Fake room. Fake room. Oh wait, no. Kabiva room. Oh shit, I remember seeing that door earlier and being like, oh, I guess I can't go through there. I don't... So you're telling me that I've... Well, I guess I came here first and then I got down there at some point and I saw this path up here that I couldn't get to and thought this was a place I hadn't been to yet. I just got myself all confused about this part. This is a fake room. Yeah. So you're telling me I came down here and I never went up here? I never went up here originally and got the chest? That's crazy. I just missed... I guess the first ever time when I was first going through this dungeon, I made it to this room and I just went this way. And I just never looked back. I can't believe I did that. And I didn't go to the top right corner. I never went this way either for this chest. Counter's off. Sure, I end up fighting more enemies. I don't know. Encounter's off. No matter what, encounter's off right here. This fight should be nothing. Curses! You've already gotten to the goddess's bell. First you ruined my standing with the Emperor, and now this. The Emperor will never forgive me for messing this up. If I ever go back to the Empire, he'll have my head. But I'm still a soldier. And if I'm going to die, you're coming with me. There's Worgen in all his glory. I mean, this fight should be a pushover fight. Yep, there, 2 hits. Good to save my Antarctic win. And let's listen to that theme music. Ugh. I've neglected to do that with these earlier boss fights, but you could argue that's... no, I'm not gonna... I don't know how much arguing... I don't know how much arguing you can do when it just took 2 hits to defeat him, but... I mean, in a way, you could maybe argue that's like the first true boss of this game. Because as other enemies we fought, those are basically enemies that show up as... or will later show up as regular enemies. The Adamantoise and that soldier. That Empire soldier. Oh, it walked around his body on the dangerous... on the dangerous edge. Is that even an... We should have just walked right on him and stepped on him. I think that would have been perfectly understandable. I may have lost, but don't think you've won. I've booby-trapped this cave. Just a little parting gift from me to you. I'll be waiting for you in hell. So aggressive. I guess with this dying effort, he pulls this off. Well, he said he booby-trapped the place. Maybe we just stepped on something to make this trigger. And with his dying breath, he said he'll see us in hell. Damn it! Go on! Get out! We not leave you. I can't hold it much longer. Run. Run! It's up to you now, Furion, my sweet Nelly. Joseph! And there goes Joseph. He sacrificed his life to save ours. See, I like how this music plays now. And Furion's strength goes up 1. Yes, I guess technically that is the very first Final Fantasy party member to ever die in the series. Maria's staff leveled up. Her evasion goes up by 2%. Shit, Furion, just use that. Damn, I can't believe that didn't kill them all. Maria's evasion went up 1% and her agility by 1. Maria's strength it goes up by 1. How do you like that? If only I could reasonably afford some ethers in this game. I'm surprised they didn't just bring the price of those down. Just fucking go for it, dude. Killed a couple of them. If you would have just attacked, you would have just killed one. Do it again. Guy's evasion went up by 1%, his agility by 1. So how far along is your Blizzard spell now with just 3 casts? Kira's almost leveled up. In fact, it's getting ready to level up right now. Hold up. No, not Joseph. Don't let Joseph's death be in vain. You have to get that bell to Kashan. Joseph's dead, isn't he? I hear there's a weird bird-like creature called a chocobo living in the forest south of Kashan Keep. A chocobo, you say? The infamous chocobo of Final Fantasy. Yep, this is where it debuts. And it's not the most... And honestly, it's really not the biggest, most spectacle of debut for the chocobo. Poor Joseph. I'll look after Nellie in his place. Oh, I guess you're not his wife. Or Nellie's mom. I guess you were just... some lady who really loved him. I know that would make him happy. Daddy. Daddy isn't coming back, is he? Doesn't that just break your heart? It even gets me feeling a little something. Like, it honestly does. I meant to use some cure spells on... I meant to use cure for Furion. Well, never mind, I'm a liar. I just made myself a liar. Cure is not going to level up right now. Damn it! I meant to fucking use up the rest of Furion's MP by using Cure, which probably would have just been one cast. But it probably would have gotten Cure to level 3 for him. And every little bit counts. You're right, dude. You're right, we gotta get this bell to Kashan. Where did you say this chocobo was exactly? Let me read that one more time. South of Kashan Keep. And while I'm thinking about it, let's try and see, like, how we've been doing with chests in this game. Only 3 chests in Finn. There's gotta be more to that place I haven't seen yet, then. I mean, there's gotta be. There's no way I just missed 8 chests, somehow. Well, I missed one in Cement Falls. So it will not be a perfect get all the chests run. I'm sorry, I didn't manage to get them all in Snow Cavern. Damn it. Missed one in Cement Falls. Oh, we can make it back to this town over here. We can fly to... Man, fuck all y'all. Yeah. Damn it, I was kind of hoping one of those enemies would do 1 damage to somebody on my party, so I could just go ahead and use the cure. Use Furion's cure. Damn it. Could have attacked. I thought about attacking myself just so I could do it, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to attack myself just to try and level something up. Because I just don't want to. But yeah, let's use the end because it's only going to cost $5. $9. So yeah, might as well. We're about to get to another big dungeon, so we might as well do that. That's what I say. Let's check out the item shop first. Alright, now might be a good time to actually spend some fucking money. Potions? I don't know, potions are still healing pretty fucking good. But how about some ethers? Maybe I will grab a few ethers finally. A cottage? Maybe. Okay, a few hot potions. A couple of these, a couple of these. Maybe even a third of all those, just cuz. Give me some ethers. Give me a couple cottages. Fuck. And that's it. A couple more Phoenix Downs. That's it. So there should be nothing new here. Nothing new, nothing any better. I guess that equipment that I put on Joseph is gone and lost now, but whatever, it was nothing I was going to use anyway. Look, Sid, I got the goddess's bell. What do you have to say about that? Why is Sunfire highlighted in red? I figured Dreadnought was in red because it's the Dreadnought, it's dangerous. And then I guess I thought Airship was in red too because of association. I mean, I guess Sunfire could be dangerous. Shit, I might not have enough money. Okay. No, I have plenty of money to do this. What am I talking about? Yeah, I guess that's really the only thing left to do here. So you watch, I'm gonna end up getting into an encounter before I get into this castle. But you know, this is kind of an awkward place to end it. But I feel like I should just end it before... I say it's an awkward place to end it. It's only awkward because it's... I'm just trying to say, what I mean to say is... We're only at the 46-minute mark. Almost 47. I hate to end the episode this early, but it's a good spot to end it. And we can start getting into this castle next time. So that's what I'll do. Who knows, the next episode, or an episode soon down the road, I might want to go over 15 minutes, so... Things tend to equal themselves out in the end. But until next time...